Hello, coach, entrepreneur, or business owner. My name is Miyoko Taylor. I'm a life and business strategist and best-selling author of Finding Your Amazing 5 Steps to Transforming Your Life. And today I'm going to tell you how to reach peak potential in your business in a way that will leave a legacy for your family and many generations to come. It's going to be worth the watch, so make sure you keep rolling. Now, the reason I'm sharing this video is because of my Brand Authority Builder program. One of my students asked, how do they really reach the point where they are realizing their true potential as an entrepreneur so that their business continues to reach higher levels so that they can have more time and more freedom, loving their life, living their most happy and fulfilled life altogether. And the way you do this is by tapping into your zone of genius. You may be asking yourself, what in the world is that, right? So let me explain. Now, according to Gay Hendricks, there are only 4 zones in which we function and we operate in at any given time. The zone of incompetence, the zone of competence, the zone of excellence, and of course, the zone of genius. You see, most people build their careers in their zone of excellence. You know, that area of life in which your skills are proficient. Now, the problem with the zone of excellence and the reason why so many people in it are most unhappy is that it consists of mastering something that already exists. In other words, it's building out other people's pre-existing needs, thoughts, and ideas. It aligns with their vision and not yours, and not the mental state of someone in their zone of genius. The mental state where you actually thrive. Now, in the zone of incompetence, you're engaging in something that you inherently do not understand, or you're just not skilled at all. Now, this of course leads to instant frustration, confusion, and often gives people a feeling of being lost. And it's clear they should be doing something else. So that's pretty obvious in that situation. So in the zone of competence, you're doing what you're efficient at, but realize that so many people are efficient at it too. So it's not really distinguishing your capabilities in any significant way at all. Now, the next zone, of course, back to zone of excellence. Again, you're doing something you're tremendously skilled at, right? And this is the most common zone. That's why I brought it up twice. Now, often the zone of excellence is cultivated, it's practiced, and established over time. And most successful people are operating in this zone in which they're doing things at which they're highly skilled. Now, again, this zone is unsatisfying because it doesn't engage in the innate genius of you, the individual. And you produce amazing results, but there's still something missing. And you periodically find yourself stuck depending on what stage you are in your life. Lastly is the zone of genius. This is the zone where we're all meant to be. This is the zone that fully manifests the gifts we were given that make us extraordinary personally and professionally, and you capitalize on your natural abilities which come gift wrapped inside of you rather than learned. This is that amazing state in which you get into flow and alignment with your passion, your gifts, and your definitive purpose. Here you're going to find ceaseless inspiration, and not only will you come up with work or a thriving business that is distinguished and unique, but also do so in a way that excels far and beyond what anybody else is doing. Now, your zone of genius is what's most effortless for you. Now, if you're truly able to relax and begin the work, you recognize that you're able to create almost instantaneously and without too much thought. Now, when you combine this natural gift or talent and skill and sharpen it and nurture it with hours of practice and repetition, you'll find yourself among the very small percentage of people who can break through and redefine an entire industry. Now, the important thing to recognize is that your zone of genius is not just what you're passionate about. It's not just what you like the idea of. In fact, it can often be something that you may not love a whole lot initially, but it's something you recognize you're naturally gifted at. And when you can identify those skills or interests, you can capitalize on them by working on them consistently. The combination is what will help you strike gold. So ask yourself these questions. What work do you do that doesn't seem like work? Or in your work, what produces the highest ratio of abundance and satisfaction to the amount of time spent? What is your unique ability? Ultimately, it's about identifying what comes naturally to you and then capitalizing on that rather than identifying what has come naturally to other people and trying to teach yourself those skills in order to mimic and recreate their genius. You don't have to recreate anybody else's genius. You can absolutely be successful in the zone of excellence, but to take your life to the next level, You can't keep mimicking everyone else. You can take your business from being moderately successful to an innovative powerhouse that adds value to the entire world. But it all starts when you tap into your own zone of genius. So what's the biggest problem for you right now in your business? If you like the video, click the like button. As always, comment below and share it with your friends. And this is Miyoko Taylor, again, always reminding you to live free, to think big, and to become a better you today than you were yesterday. Take it easy, guys. Till next time.